Just tuning in, we have been watching former President Donald Trump, who is speaking at a rally in Madison Square Garden in New York City. Thousands and thousands of people there. We have heard, by all accounts from our reporters who cover Trump rallies day in, day out, that this is the darkest rhetoric they have heard coming from this event tonight.
You know, the political record in this country has gotten very heated. It's time to cool it down.
It's also important to remember the sort of environment in which this sort of thing tends to thrive. When Donald Trump is repeatedly characterized by, among other people, Kamala Harris as a threat to democracy, saying things like democracy is on the line, not just good policy is on the line or my kind of government is on the line, but democracy itself is on the line, and Donald Trump is a threat to that democracy. Those things have their intended effect. When they use ad Hitlerum over and over and over again to demonize and vilify this particular presidential candidate, it's going to have an intended effect.
It's time to cool it down.
The stakes are too high. The stakes are too high. Donald Trump is a genuine threat to this nation. He's a threat to our freedom. He's a threat to our democracy. He's literally a threat for everything America stands for.
Look, I've not engaged in that rhetoric. It's time to cool it down.
I don't think it's hyperbolic to say this genuinely could be the last Democratic election we ever have.
You're right.
Listen to what he says. He's telling you, dictators aren't a dictator for one day, and then it's let the people decide.
It's time to cool it down.
You know, I've been hearing more and more about a thing called fake news.
Fake news.
I've seen people destroyed, and I think it's very unfair. Some of the media outlets that I deal with the fake news.
Fake news.
I think it's a disgrace, an absolute disgrace, but I don't think they care. Well, first of all, one of the reasons I'm here today is to tell you the whole Russian thing, that's a ruse. It's a ruse. I own nothing in Russia. I don't have any deals in Russia. Russia is fake news. I just see many, many untruthful things. The press has become so dishonest. The public doesn't believe you people anymore. You have a lower approval rate than Congress. You know, I've been hearing more and more about a thing called fake news.
Fake news.
I've seen people destroyed, and I think it's very unfair. Some of the media outlets that I deal with the fake news.
Fake news.
I think it's a disgrace, an absolute disgrace, but I don't think they care. I'll tell you something, I don't mind bad stories. I can handle a bad story better than anybody as long as it's true. But I'm not okay when it is fake. It's all fake news. I mean, it's story after story after story. We're not gonna let it happen again. The public gets it. When I go to rallies, they want to throw their placards to CNN. Here's the thing. I want to see an honest press. I want to see an honest press. I want to see an honest press. It's so important to see an honest press. I want to see an honest press. I want to see an honest press. But our nation's reporters will not tell you the truth. So I'll go over just some of them.
MSNBC.
You are fake news.
The New York Times.
You are fake news.
CBS, NBC, ABC,
BBC, LA Times.
You are fake news.
The Washington Post.
You are fake news.
CNN.
Very fake news.
Politico. AP.
HuffPo. BuzzFeed.
Failing pile of garbage. And I've been hearing more and more about a thing called fake news.
Fake news.
I've seen people destroyed, and I think it's very unfair. Some of the media outlets that I deal with the fake news.
Fake news.
I think it's a disgrace, an absolute disgrace, but I don't think they care.
Welcome to 3 Seconds to Midnight, the channel where we confront the unsettling truths of our world, war, pandemics, economic collapse, and the looming threat of human extinction. In just 3 seconds, everything could change. Are you prepared? Stay informed.
Think about it. Think. It ain't illegal yet. Think.
Stay vigilant. Because when midnight strikes, it's too late. Subscribe now to 3 Seconds to Midnight. Time is running out.